Well, thanks for joining us here on Sportsy. My name is Peter Koveos. We will start right away with the Nanjing Youth Olympics and day 2 of...
Tell us how it is.
Well, thank you very much, David. Yeah, security is tight. When we first got here 2 days ago, you could see people around, lots of security guards, but it wasn't to the point of being intrusive. Today, like you said, because it's the opening ceremony, definitely more people around. There's a lot more street closures, so just getting around is a lot more difficult. And we've talked about the numbers before. There's 40,000 officers around, and just to get an idea of that, Sochi itself is a city of about 400,000, so the ratio is 10-1.
Aubameyang would help the hosts double their lead in the 62nd minute. Lucas Piszczek cross found the Gabon international, who rose high above Jerome Boateng to drill a header. The 25-year-old then celebrated by what? Putting on a Spider-Man mask. He slipped out of his sock to the delight of the 80,000 in the crowd. Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Apparently this spider can score goals.
Obviously, because of the violence of the game and concussions, is the NFL doing enough to make sure that, you know, like they're protecting the players?
Well, they're trying to do as much as they can without taking away from the game.
For more on what we can expect today, we turn to our Dan Williams in Pretoria. Dan, thank you as always for joining us. First off, has Pistorius arrived at the courthouse, and what is the scene like there?
Yes, Oscar Pistorius arrived here around 30
Thanks for sticking with us here on Sports Scene. Earlier this summer at the Tour de France, Chinese fans had a very special reason to cheer. That is because Ji Cheng became the first Chinese cyclist to participate in the sport's most storied race. Now let's have a quick look at his career. Now next month he will be taking part in the Tour of Beijing, but before he did that, he sat down with our Wang Dong.
So the U.S. takes this one in a shootout, but all is not lost for Russia. You see, 4 years ago, the Americans beat the hosts in the opening round also. Then they ended up losing to the hosts from Canada in the gold medal final. The Russians hope history repeats itself here in 2014.
Now, I want to take you back to the Oscar Pistorius trial. I can tell you right now that court has been adjourned. The judge in the case has found Pistorius not guilty of murder, but he still can face a lesser charge of culpable homicide. Many people know that as manslaughter. We will have a further update on tomorrow's Sports Scene. And that is it for us tonight. I can leave you with some highlights from the Basketball World Cup. Until tomorrow, have a good evening.